Good morning, Chair Hansen. Daniel Mitchell, 49th Legislative District, and I am a federally licensed firearm manufacturer. Since the inception of this country, citizens have had the ability to home build firearms for recreation, hunting, and defense. This tradition carries on strongly today with thousands of home gunsmiths across the country. While I do not own any home-built firearms myself, I will strongly defend one's rights to privately manufacture their own firearm. Home building a firearm is not a simple process. It requires time, tool, knowledge, and even then getting it right requires manufacturing expertise. If you're off by a few thousandths of an inch, it's scrap metal. The body of this bill states 23,000 unserialized firearms were seized, the bulk of which were obliterated serial numbers and not home-built firearms. This news story was corrected by the author, Alan Stevens, but not corrected here in the body of this bill. Why is this bill explicitly using misleading and erroneous data in the body of the bill? In 2020, approximately 1.8 million firearms were stolen, the number that dwarfs the number of home-built firearms. And the 2016 Federal Bureau of Prison Reports said that 96% of inmates obtained their firearms through theft. ATF Director Tom Chittum, in his 2020 testimony to the Presidential Commission on Law Enforcement, quote, "There are no reliable statistics on how many privately made firearms are being recovered in crimes. I have a few recommendations on what law enforcement can do about this. Aggressively pursue investigations of illegal sources of crime guns and work diligently to solve the deaths. Aggressively prosecute not just the criminals that use or possess the firearms, but also the traffickers, the unlicensed dealers, and straw purchasers that arm them. Engage in public outreach for citizens to protect their guns against theft. In closing, prosecute the criminal use of firearms, incarcerate career criminals, leave the rest of the law-abiding citizens alone to pursue the long-standing heritage of making their own firearms. I strongly urge a do not pass vote."